Okay, so now I have all the players on the stage, and like I said, I want to use the After Effects. I can find it. What I'm looking for is effects and presets. There we go. And inside of here, these are all categories just full of huge amount of different types of effects. And inside this simulation, there's an effect called Scatterize. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, make sure my layer is selected. In this case, it's called the spinal cord mat. So with it selected, I'm going to double click that Scatterize. Now it's been added. See, there's a whole new category of effects. And all the things you see up here, which are controlling this effect, is also inside here, right under the layer. So the first thing I'm going to do is move the playhead to the beginning where the image is initially appearing and tell it to scatter it. So it basically just makes into a bunch of little dots. And then I'm going to go to a point later in time, right about here. Now if I use on a Mac, if I hold down the command key, I can scrub and hear it. So I'm going to go right about there. And then I'm going to take this scatter, turn it back. Oops, yeah, take the scatter and turn it back to, let's say, 0. So now it's fully there. Oops, I forgot to set the keyframe, I'm sorry. All right, so here I am at 0. I'll set the keyframe. I'll go to the beginning, change it to about 170 I had it. Now, since I've already set the keyframe, you can see, so what's going to happen is I'm going to see these little dots appear, and then they're going to begin to assemble and build up as this narration is playing. It looks like I need to leave my vertebra on the screen just a little bit longer. Okay. Okay, so you get the effect now. All right, now the other problem is I really don't want to see any dots in the beginning. So I can use a tool we've done before, the transform opacity, and I can set that to 0 and set a keyframe there. And then again, go down to the where about that other. Now I want to get to the keyframe where I had the particles or the little scatterized pieces reassembled. So I need to go right here. The easiest way to do that is hit the letter K, like in kick, the letter K, and it will take me to the next keyframe, which in this case, if I hit it a couple times, it gets me down to that point. And then I can just turn this to 100. So now what's happening is my particles start out invisible, and then as we're talking, they begin to come on. And then so now, so if I play this, I can find the preview. Where the heck? There we go. So you see, in this case, we've really just eliminated any animation. We've used just the effects panel to give kind of a neat little transition. Now again, my spinal cord is a little out of position. It doesn't have any color, But really all we were about here is how to use that effects. And there are just, I don't know how many effects. What you see here in this library is just what what Adobe gives you, but you can go on to the internet and just search for third-party After Effects effects, and you'll find tons of effects that you can plug in or add to your library to get even more. Okay, that's about it then.